Welcome to the 21st century where almost nothing is impossible, and you have the option to completely morph and change your body to whatever you want, or should I say to whatever is trending. In this day and age, it's perfectly normal to get cosmetic procedures done, and the ones who don't are labeled weird or anti-body positive. It's gotten to the point where if you haven't gone under the knife, you're the weird one and obviously something's wrong with you. But as cosmetic procedures are now normalized, it's created a lot of problems, not only in society, but in a lot of people's bodies. Did we do the right thing by normalizing this current day phenomenon, or are we way over our heads? I think we can all agree that society took a huge turn when it came to body modifications, because we're now seeing the consequences of plastic surgery positivity.
I'm back from the hospital, bitch! I did it, bitch!
She's like, thanks, where have you been, honey? What it look like, bitch, getting this money?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In modern day society, we of course have different fashion trends and styles that have helped shape a certain time period, whether that be blazers or a certain style of dresses or even specific shoes. But the one thing I really realized is a trend is beauty. One day you could be the most gorgeous and handsomest person on the planet, and the next day you're labeled as the most disgusting creature known to mankind. And because beauty is a fashion trend, certain beauty habits and labels will forever come and go. I wish I could say that beauty isn't subjective, but it is. And one of the places that beauty is the most subjective and on the constant change is in America. And for the longest time in America and in most parts of the world, changing your beauty when it came to getting cosmetic procedures done was extremely frowned upon, until the change of two things, which was body positivity movements and social media, which in a lot of ways was a really good thing. We live in a society nowadays where you can basically do whatever you want, and essentially society will accept you for it. There's no stigma or judgment to want to alter your body, which is great. But now it's gotten to the point where it's gone way too far. From pinning your ears back to shortening your toes to an eyelash transplant, there is nothing that cannot be altered on your body. Body modifications and social media has gotten so extreme that there is now what's called an Instagram face. The Instagram face is the face that anyone who is anyone is trying to get. It can best be described as a young cyborgian face, of course with poreless skin and plump high cheekbones. It has cat-like eyes and long cartoonish lashes. It has a small, neat nose and full, lush lips. The face is distinctly white but has ethnic features. This is the dream face that most influencers and celebrities have or are trying to have. It's what most people use as their filter. It's just the dream look. And of course, with this trend or phase comes the people who started and continue to fuel this ongoing crazed obsession, which are of course the Kardashians. I know, you're shocked. Honestly, if these people dyed their hair orange, then everyone else would do so. So of course we have the BBL, which Khloe and Kim Kardashian were known for. And what the Kardashians do, everyone else does. So in America, the beauty standard was large, perky boobs with an extremely small waist and a plump, thick butt. This was trending for years and everyone was so obsessed with this look. Anywhere on social media I would go, I would see someone rocking the BBL, which of course, if you don't know, stands for Brazilian butt lift, which is basically a surgery where you get a transfer of fat from your abdomen, hips, lower back, or thighs to your bottom, so it provides lipo contouring of the back and waist area. But of course, a few years later, Kim Kardashian decided to transform her body into a skinny legend, which she did in the span of like 2 weeks, which of course we all know was 100% natural, and she didn't slim down her BBL or get any procedure or take any medication to help her lose weight at all. It was all just completely natural. And after all of this, we are now in the era of being thin. We have people like Bella Hadid, Hailey Bieber, Ariana Grande setting the tone on what beauty and body should look like. What was popular in the 90s and early 2000s has come back and is now the desired look to have, which is actually really common. So basically we live in this constant spiral of history just repeating itself. And we now have thousands of videos of people showcasing their plastic surgery. People have literally dedicated entire videos to getting cosmetic procedures, and everyone loves them for it. There are even documentaries on what people have done to their body. One well-known channel that is known for showcasing people who have gone under the knife is Truly. Truly is obsessed with showing people that have gone over the top with cosmetic procedures.
I've spent over $1 million to transform my body into plastic perfection.
I 100% would call myself a plastic mom, and I think plastic is fantastic.
I've spent over $100,000 on my plastic surgery.
These people will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get rid of any insecurity. Body modifications have become so popular that there have been multiple TV shows made about the plastic surgery world. One well-known and popular show is a show called Botched, which was basically about people coming on this show after having gotten procedures done extremely horribly, and they're basically asking for help to fix whatever was botched on their bodies. Or some people will come on the show that just want to get even more procedures done, yet no one else will do the procedures. When I first saw this show, I was speechless. The links that these people are taking to achieve this body that they think is beautiful or sexy is just insane. It's gotten to the point where now people will do whatever it takes to get their dream body. And if that means dying while trying, then so be it. So many people have traveled to different parts of the world and gone to fake doctors and spent so much money, all to change their appearance. And for what? To have happiness for a few years until the next trend comes along and they're feeling insecure yet again? Everyone keeps saying do what makes you happy, and I totally respect that, but it's now gotten to the point where people are changing their bodies so much that it's affecting their health and safety. What's the point of going under the knife to get something done that one day won't even be trending anymore? They say that getting cosmetic procedures are an empowering thing to do. Yeah, I've heard so many stories where people will go into the doctor's office wanting one thing done, yet the doctor starts saying maybe you should get this touched up or this refilled, or maybe you should change this about your body. And they walk in the doctor's office wanting one thing and they come out getting so many other things done. There has also been an extreme spike in cosmetic procedures getting done because of the pandemic. So many people that were stuck in quarantine were constantly on TikTok and Instagram and seeing all these people with perfect and amazing bodies while they're on the couch binge watching Netflix and eating potato chips. So after quarantine lifted, everyone under the sun wanted to change their body. So are cosmetic procedures a bad thing? Not necessarily, but when it comes to harming your body and self-worth, that's when I draw the line. And a huge problem that we're facing now is so many people are lying about what they have gotten done and what they haven't gotten done. So many celebrities are saying that they've always had a nose shaped that way, but that's saying that some people just came out of the womb looking perfect and amazing and had no flaws, and others were just born ugly. When you lie about your appearance, you're telling other people who look up to you that they will never have your body because they weren't born like that, and you were. I just don't understand what's the big drama about being honest and being upfront about it. I mean, it's obvious that we live in a society where you can open up about these type of things and the things that you've gotten done, so what's the issue? It just looks so much worse when you see a celebrity when they were younger or a couple years ago and they look completely different from how they look now, and they're saying that they've always looked that way. It's like, obviously we see that you just don't look the same, so there's just nothing to hide. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So many people are always trying to predict what the next trend is and what's going to become in and what's going to become out, but honestly the fact that this world is constantly changing and new trends are constantly arriving is just so tiring and sickening. And the worst part about it is that it's just going to continue to create this constant cycle of people feeling insecure and feeling that they're not worthy to live the life that they live how they look. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking to the end if you did. I of course upload every single week, so I'll be back next week for my next video. Bye guys.